here. For those of you just now tuning in, my name's CarmelOP, and if you are a Vampire the Masquerade fan, I strongly suggest against getting this game, simply because, one, it's not a Vampire the Masquerade game, and two, I honestly thought this would, to some level, hit Dishonored in the style of gameplay, but it's not even close to a Dishonored style of gameplay. It's just clunky melee combat. The levels that you play in where you could be a stealthy person if you wanted to, there's not enough of those, and the opportunities are very rare. Because you have low-hanging ceilings like this, you don't have vents you can crawl through, you don't have all the stuff that could really make a fun stealth title if you wanted to be a sneaky vampire. I believe that's probably why they took the Nosferatu out, because guess what? There's still no sewers. I give it 6 months to a year before sale. I mean, like, what was it? Borderlands 4 went on super sale, or no, not on super sale. It went on like 20% off, like a month ago, or like a week ago, like a month after it launched. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, even the combat is not... No, the combat's not fun. It's... Because, like, here's the problem, right? Like, I can't lock on to enemies, and I cannot block attacks.
Oh, they're around here somewhere.
Like, if I could block attacks and stuff, if... If I could block attacks and do some, like, cool shit, like, we would be having a different conversation right now, but I can't even do that. I can't block attacks. I can only dodge. I can only dodge attacks. This is all I can do when it comes to melee attacks and gunshots. So like, there's no blocking, there's no parrying. If there was like a substantial melee combat focus where there's a lot of mechanics that are intertwined together, sure, absolutely, I could definitely say, hey, at least the melee combat's good. But this is frustrating, like, because I can't lock on and focus down a single target. I'm like waving my camera around recklessly or fucking erratically because I have nobody that I can lock on to. A sale for me is half or more off. I don't really mess with the 10 to 20% sales unless it's a must-have for me. Yeah, because I mean those. Yeah, the 10 to 20% is not really good. Those are supposed to appeal to people who are like on tight budgets who really want a game, like you said, if it really appeals to you. It is half-baked. Like, there's so... Like, I just play the first one. Somehow the first one's... Like, the first one's combat isn't that great, but, like, you know, I can appreciate that, like, that's probably the best they could do with what they had. You know? Oh, that's a bug. Like, see, this is, like, the most stealthy of a section I can get, but, like, this feels like a hallway that I have to, like, they want me to experience this. I'm not creating this experience on my own, if that makes sense.
Barely over.
Like, that's it. Like, there's not enough levels that give me the freedom to do all that, to be able to clear this room without any fights. That's really one of its biggest problems, is that there's not a lot of opportunity for emerging gameplay. And not saying like the first one had a ton of it, but like, again, this is 20 years later. This game doesn't even have the seaside motel. No, it doesn't have anything. Like, it doesn't have anything fun in it. There's no graveyard filled with zombies you gotta kill. There's no plague bear you gotta deal with. There's no crazy Nosferatu killing people. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's like... So, like, one of the... And I don't think I'm gonna put this in the script because it's kind of a bit too nebulous. But, like, one of the fun things about tabletop RPGs is that you kind of have a DM with you throughout the entire experience that can kind of say, oh man, this is happening all of a sudden, blah 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 blah, you know, just kind of keeping you on your toes. going back to the Ocean Gate Hotel is what I think it was called. I remember going up that elevator shaft or whatever, and like the elevator just coming down, and all I could think of at that point was like, oh hey, if this were a tabletop RPG I was playing with other people, our DM would say, oh, the elevator's coming down the shaft, everybody do an evasion roll or whatever. And so like that's how you can tell they looked at a tabletop game and translated it to the digital space, whereas this, like, they're not that creative. Oh, it's a Vampire Spider-Man basically with worse combat and smaller map. Yeah. Also, since most games have a DLC, you have to hope the DLC are on sale as well, especially with Paradox games. I know, so no joke, as I was writing the script this morning, I took screenshots of Hearts of Iron, Solaris, and one of their other games that has a fuck ton of DLC. Let's see, there's no werewolf level where you feel the fear the vampire does when it comes to werewolves. Not yet. I'm not holding my breath for one either. Like they teased the existence of Nines, but I doubt he's going to be in this game. Dude, I took screenshots of Paradox games last week. I want to send this dude to the Shadow Realm and fuck him up by myself. It's not reading inputs. Oh no, I know what it is. There's an animation after I get hit that it's got to finish playing before it'll let me do a follow-up attack. That's what it is. Like I was showing to my friend the DLCs on the Steam page, yeah. Yeah, and so like that's oh look, his body's gone. Like that's such a cool mechanic. Just sucks that it's in a game like this. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to feed, but whatever. What can you do? Punk, you sound disappointed. Dude, I am disappointed by this. This is not a great game. It's not even a good game. This feels like this was rushed to the extreme. Paradox is the new EA, has been for a long time. Yeah. Oh, whoa, hold on. That's the first time I've seen them use powers. Oh, and I can't use my... Okay, never mind. There we go. Okay, that's interesting. Like, I can't... If I could lock onto them, I think the melee combat would be way better, but it's really not. It's really not. And for those of you viewing on TikTok, I do full video game reviews. So like that's why I'm like talking the way I am and not bullshitting you like, oh man, this combat's so good, because it's not. This is as clunky as it looks. Yeah, that animation again. To be fair, Paradox games do have a lot of replayability. Like I played Kingdom Come 2, no, Crusader Kings 2, which is over 10 years old and have 1,500 hours into it. I got all the DLCs for it, which are around $1,000. I paid less than $100 for on a sale, which is great. That's fine. You know, like Total War Warhammer 3, I buy most of those DLCs full price. You know, there's going to be
surprised if Willem's still around with these clowns here.
There's going to be people like me and then people like Matt, which is fine. It's perfectly fine. But you know, it says a lot too, because remember, the clan I'm playing right now was supposed to be a DLC clan. You were supposed to buy this and the Banu Hakim as DLC to be able to play them. Thankfully, the gaming community bullied Paradox and bullied the Chinese room into changing that decision. Because it was a stupid fucking decision. Okay, so we're about to go into a fight of some kind, probably.
Huh. These switches look familiar.
Can't
Okay.
place why. Don't reckon these are a normal part of the parking lot.
Okay, weird ass mannequins. All right. Oh, do I have to use my telekinesis on them? Yeah, I do. Okay. Okay, there we go. Ah. All right, let's see what's in here. There's a ton of mannequins, so I'd imagine. Ooh. Probably some weird shit going on, hopefully. Like, look at this. Look, this looks so good. Like, one thing I can say is that the game looks fantastic. Like, this is such a creepy looking scene with the light, how it bounces off the rings around me, around the sewage. Like, it looks beautiful. It really does. That's the one thing I can say about it. All the effects look good. But beyond that...
Everyone's home.
Oh, look, another newspaper.
There must be something here.
You're also not being paid by anyone involved to hype or praise the game. Yep. Photograph of a woman. Okay, it's a Nosferatu down here, right? This is the sewers. Oh, I mean, hey, look, we're in the sewers, but not the same way you're in the sewers in Masquerade 1 or Bloodlines 1, where it's used as a traveling path for the Nosferatu. You know? I know I'm sounding like a picky bitch, but like, it's reality.
So he's a bagger. Doesn't just drink from the vein. Looks like he sends ghouls to make pickups at Wake the Dead Cafe. I tried a blood bag once. Not my thing. Weak old chill barbecue sauce mixed with ashes.
So, and they even reference a lot of the old mechanics from the first game that just aren't present here. Like, and mind you, for those of you who are like watching right now or going to watch on YouTube when this comes out, like fucking May or June, I didn't play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines until halfway through 2025. That was the first time I ever played the first game. So for me, someone who's not like a long-standing fan who has nostalgic ties to the title,
Watch six.
if I'm saying this ain't great, okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. I scare you. And I chop your head off, and I scare you. Okay, so that's not like a special... That's just a special enemy is all that is. I don't even know what kind of enemy that was. Okay, anybody else? No? Okay, let's leave. So, like, and that's the same thing for Deus Ex. When I was, like, impressed by Deus Ex, that was, like, me being genuinely impressed by it, not somebody who played it when they were a kid and have fond memories of it. No nostalgia goggles included. So when I say, like, hey, this sucks compared to the first one, I only played the first one, like, 6 months ago. You know, at the time of this recording, at least. You know, by the time you see this on YouTube, it'll be about a year prior. So it's not me being like, oh, this ain't as good as the first game when I was living at home, my parents and life was easy and everything around me was good and all that fun. You know, no, it's none of that. Cancel. Who even sees me right now? Nobody should be able to see me, right? Oh shit, okay, never mind, we're good. We're good. That's a policeman right there. We're gonna jump up onto this vent and just go to the roof. The more I'm up here, the less they see of me. Ooh, hold on. What's around here? Is it a sigil? Nope. Energy drink. Okay, cool. Don't really care. But yeah, the review for this is going to be pretty short, probably. Maybe, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna go hard on the story because the story so far has been, I'm awake. Why am I awake? What's this mark on my hand? You know, what's the deal with Fabian being in my mind? You know, It's... I don't know. I don't know. Like, what happened? We lost quality in writing. We lost quality in gameplay mechanics. We lost quality in the gameplay loop. Like, this game is just a mess through and through.
Willem's ghoul. Maybe you can shake an address out of him.
I was about to say, isn't this the back of the Tremere area? That's probably him right there. Oh shit. Okay, well that was a frame skip or drop or whatever you want to talk about.
I confess, I'm starting to enjoy our conversation.
My grandfather used to say, if you're a smoker, smoke enough and you'll forget that you smoke.
I would like some more of your help.
Certainly.
Poor soul died of lung cancer. I believe that. Okay, we're still nowhere close. Okay, cool.
I look forward to speak.
Okay, is it this guy? Can I talk to you? No. It's not her. Okay, here we go.
Fire! You're here. Did we agree to meet? I wasn't expecting... I mean, it's nice to see you, of course.
Where is Willem? Tell me.
Willem? You mean Willem Axel?
So you do know him?
Of course I do. I mean, everyone knows that I... It's just... Willem is... a troubled soul. He can't hunt. Or at least...
I think we'll guess all
he
anyway.
refuses to.
Yeah, eventually.
So you bring him blood?
Yes. We may be what we are, but... that doesn't mean we can't... you know, be better or try or... Nobody should be alone.
What interests me is your role in this. Why you?
Well, I have the resources, so who else?
Do you know where Willem is now?
That's kind of the problem. No one's heard from him, which isn't so unusual. But his ghoul hasn't picked up the package. And I guess I'd hoped Willem might show.
His haven was swarming with anarchs. Your Willem was nowhere to be found.
Oh, no. He's not like the others. He was never cut out for this. He must be so scared. Promise me you'll protect him, please. I mean, if you would be so gracious.
Ooh, what will you give me in
Well,
return?
that depends. How much is his safety worth to you?
Oh, of course. I shouldn't have presumed. I swear I'll repay you. It's just... it's only that I don't want to see him hurt.
We'll
Can
see.
you give me any clue to his whereabouts?
Well, I'll just kill him anyway.
William won't be found unless he wants
It's not
to
like it
be.
matters anyway.
I usually only ever meet his ghouls, but... wait. The last one. Dust. There was dust on her jacket and a smell like... industry, like chemicals, like... I knew I recognized it. The old plastic factory in the warehouse district. Oh, it's unpleasant. I tried to avoid it.
Then that is where I will go.
Thank you, Thank you, Fire. And please, go easy on him. Willem is not strong.
Let me change one little thing that's kind of bothering me a little bit. There we go. Let me move this guy up like so, and there we go. Perfect. Alright. Don't worry, we will get a synthetic lung soon enough. Yeah, it's called the Iron Lung, duh.
So his ghoul never made it. That's not good. We should get to the factory, check it out. Make sure our secret keeper ain't in trouble.
Yeah, Willem has secrets. I forgot what we... Oh yeah, Willem has
Guess it makes
secrets about the
sense if
mark
Faye's
on her
up
hand,
around
I'm
Willem.
guessing.
He's got sources lined up for the bags. Licks like Campbell or Fletcher would look right down on him for being a bagger. We're supposed to be predators, not scavengers, according to some. She's not like that. Even puts up with my chatter sometimes.
Well, that's kind of a unique thing I just picked up on. So, where he drinks from blood bags, he's called a bagger, versus the rest of us who are hunters, and that's kind of like, I guess, a status thing. If you're smart or strong enough to find your own food versus, you know, have somebody else pretty much get it for you, if that makes sense. That's a nice little detail. Bro, those moans coming from dudes like that are not helping. So there's this podcast I watch like pretty religiously, and I'm going through all their old episodes. It's called Your Mom's House with Tom Segura and Christina P. And they like find the absolute most weird fuckers ever, and then they just play their TikToks and shit.
Hi. You want to get with me?
Like, dude, you just talk to them and they all just want to like, oh, we going fuck now. Like, it's...
I hope you don't have anywhere to be.
Like, we tried harder in Fable 2 to get this shit done, and this is just like, hi, and then it's like, oh, let's fucking go. More something that finds inside your body. Yeah, but at the same time, you could be ordering the best blood if you are a powerful vampire. That is true. There's actually a dude, I don't know his name, but like, he doesn't have a heart. Like, his, he lives with like an implanted heart. It pretty much just forces blood through his body. And like, I'd imagine like we're going to head closer to that before too long, like really close to it, to where it's like spooky.
And here it is, the plastics factory. I wonder why Willems picked this place to hole up.
This opens up a whole new category, black market blood connections. This could even involve non-kindred. So like, yeah, so like, that's what I'm saying, Jank. You're coming up with cooler shit right now on the spot versus a studio who has a fucking publisher. You're coming up with, like, you're coming up with neat shit on your own, and you're just a dude. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm so kind of like annoyed with this game. Harvest Moon Stardew Valley has more realistic romance than this. It does. It 100% does.
Soon, none of us will.
Okay, so these ones have the same mark I do, so we're kind of getting into scary territory.
Seattle will fall.
Oh, I'm sorry if I fucked up your eardrums. There should be like a noise cap though. But like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you're just a bro, and you're coming up with better stuff than everybody. Oh shit. Yeah, I know, Fabian.
You could be right.
Come on, use my powers. I'm standing right in front of you. Oh, I did not mean to drink a potence potion. God damn it. Like this, like if I could lock on to enemies or something here, this combat wouldn't be as jank. Unfortunately. God, Jank, you picked a fucking name, didn't you?
Running away into the shadows.
Okay, this is actually not good. Let's see if I can't hide. Because you as a single person is having more deep and grounded lore than a team of probably 20 people. And to be fair, like, you know, a lot of the story bits, when they mention the Camarilla, they mention like rules and stuff like that, you know, they don't do a bad job of it. But like, they're scared of being the DM who sends the elevator down the shaft. That's really what I'm picking up, if anything. Oh, really? The fucking spikes on top of the fucking wall will hurt me? It's actually pretty funny.
You are not worthy of your blood.
Dude, what's in here? Anything good? Anything useful? No? I don't know how the fuck he's seeing me, but okay.
Darkness
This cannot hide you from us.
Our time is almost.
Fucking, there we go. Chop the heads off, you assholes. Like, this combat's just too clunky. It could be where I'm on mouse and keyboard as opposed to like controller. Maybe this feels better on controller, but to be honest with you, I doubt it. I also read that the story was originally with the concept of Sabah having an overlord over Seattle that was scrapped. I read that it was supposed to be a bunch of different factions fighting over control of LA, or not LA, but Seattle. And like you were caught right in the middle of it. I also read you were supposed to be a fledgling and not an elder. Because like that's another thing. It's like, oh, you're an elder. Like, okay, but and that carries like no respect or anything. Like, sure, like Sophia kind of like admires you in her own weird way, but like beyond that, nothing impressive. Okay, that's our Brouhaha with that fucking Earth Shatter ability. I guess it's all hearsay. Well, I mean, they announced it in 2019, and then, come on. Then the Chinese room took over in 2021. So, you know, it probably went through several iterations of story. God damn it. Oh, man. Like, here's the thing, too, is like, it's not even like a good Dishonored clone. Like that. Like, so, and here's another thing, like, it should be able to go in, like, like, at least 2 to 3 places into this building if I want to be a stealthy player. But again, there's no stat sheet to support a stealthy play style either. There's no obfuscate does not exist, you know. I'm sure with Ventru and Dominate, I can make people go stupid.
Outside and none here. Something's up.
I'm sure I can make people stupid as Ventru, but still doesn't help. Like, look at this. This looks so good. Well, except for like some of the pixelation on the lights there, but beyond that, I don't know. It's just whoever decided that the Chinese room should do this needs to be fired from Paradox. That's all there is to it. There's nothing more. Whoever said Chinese room should lead this or should develop this game is stupid. Like, they made an objectively terrible decision.
It's about as tidy as my office.
And they should probably go find a different career field. Mainly one that doesn't involve making important decisions. Okay, are we about to experience something scary, though? Is this about to be scary with all the mannequins? Is this about to be spooky? Look at all the mannequins. Actually, there's mannequins at the other place, too. I hear creepy music. Okay, nice little touch. Another note I'm not going to read.
That music, that's a blast from the past. I'm sure I heard it way back.
Here's the thing, when we go through and play the Thaumaturge, I'm going to read every fucking document because I really want to understand that world. It's like it's an alternate version of Poland, alternate history version of Poland, I think. So like I've gotta definitely do my research on that. ADHD ruined gaming. I'd be okay with loading screens to bring back going into buildings and having more depth in open world games. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a great example. Look how many buildings you can go in and each one feels alive. Yeah. So like, yeah. That and like publishers like are pushing for games to be completed quicker. Because, you know, look how long it took for them to develop Red Dead Redemption 2. For those of you watching live, it is greatly appreciated.